Okay, it's been a few days, even though I was mid-level, but...
That's all you're getting out of me.
Alright. I wanted to, like, instinctually rewind there. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I just had an epiphany moment. Not a shupiphany moment, but,
Okay, I'm reloading.
I saw that, little, like, capsule thing in here that you have to come back with the post-game weapon, and I was like, why the fuck do they keep putting these in? Like, they're not challenging to get to. It's just every one of these later levels just has one of these, and I don't understand why. And I finally understand why. It's because when you collect all the monkeys in a level, it boots you out forcefully, and they wanted to make sure that you didn't accidentally do that in your first trip.
Oh, I see. Oh, so instead of just override... Oh my fucking god, this thing is ass. I thought I knew how to evade them, but no, apparently not. It worked for the first one.
For me, as soon as they start spinning, I just run away. Yeah.
I always feel like I'm gonna be too slow and I have to, like, employ slippery tactics.
Yes. I'm gonna call Spike Spigot now, but yeah, it's like Spigot does have a very slow running speed, but it is good enough.
I like how that was not the point of the topic. Like, you were talking about the running speed, but beforehand you're like, I'm just gonna call him something else for this. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. What was that about?
It's like when Bargo became named Bagel and then comma.
The pint it that this Balrog was a fake.
I like the Kamapnians.
I think that was my typo as well. That sounds like
Kamapnians was just in the original trilogy way
okay.
too fucking often.
My
Like,
bad.
there was apparently very, very little spell checking in these. Like,
that's a very common typo for me to make, though, is AP instead of PA. Clearly it's because it's my initials. No.
my initials are HH.
H, Greg.
Alright, time to tell the battery story again. No, I won't do that.
I should tell the water story, though, because I feel like it would be at least somewhat relevant.
Yes.
People who are in England will know this. People who are outside England probably won't know this, but we had a record storm here recently. And by recently, I mean, like, within the past few days. I think it hit up north worse, but still affected down here. Apparently, like, 17 people were killed, which is, like... ugh.
Wait, really? I thought the Wikipedia article only said 2.
I thought it was 17. And I think basically all of those were just from, like, flying debris. Or debris, however you want to say it.
Detritus.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. Doesn't get it at all. Anyway, as a result of that, today, we have, like... And by we, I mean me. I don't have very much water. Like, it's coming out at a trickle. It's not, like, stopping. Okay, where is the monkey?
Monkey. They were getting the Venetian blinds fixed.
Anyway, so I've had to deal with that, and also occasionally, the lights flicker slightly, which is worrying, because that means the power's going out temporarily, and, it has not affected my laptop, but it very easily could if it lasts for even slightly longer, because my laptop basically immediately dies if it stops receiving power. So, I'm hoping that will not affect this segment, but there you go.
I guess they won't know if it did.
Yeah. In other news, I spent basically my entire weekend reading manga online, and a manhwa. Most of that time has been spent on one specific one called Busted Dark Lord. I recommend it if you are into shonen and or cross-dressing stories. It's like a cross between like a, you know, battles between martial artists type thing with like all facing ever stronger opponents with special powers and gimmicks, but also it's a story where the protagonist has to disguise himself as a girl to get into a school. It's not a girls' school, it's just that people know what he looks like and he's like the son of the demon lord. Anyway, that's enough about that. Can I reach up there with this?
I assume you want to just use the hoop from the button to get through the door.
Oh, that would make some sense. Oh yeah, and the protagonist is insanely cute. So.
Fake.
He's though. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll move my rook car.
Move your body freely.
There we go.
What are your...
I don't know. It's a tough question. Maybe 4 or 5?
The fuck is this monkey head?
It's a portal. What is a portal doing here?
Why would a mirror say so horribly?
Why am I being messaged while I'm fucking recording? I bet it's Serena.
Oh my god.
It's always fucking Serena. Okay, this is not good.
It's not good.
This is not epic. This is not the bathroom. Bruh, really? This camera is causing most of the damage because I couldn't find it even when after it calmed down. And cookies? Thank you. Oh wait, hang on, I dropped something. Okay, I found it.
Oh my god. Is that something that you do? I thought that was like specific to when we were in calls.
It's hard to explain, but I find it really awkward to just switch midway through talking. So, and for whatever reason it
works.
For whatever reason, it helps me get past the mental barrier of it. I'm just like, oh, yeah. if I just like call attention to it in a funny way, then then there you go. I don't know. I think I initially did it as a joke, and then I realized I actually kind of helped with the awkwardness of it.
Wow.
Wow. I like how you keep calling it the final gadget, even though I'm pretty sure we've determined it's just you get the tank permanently, right? What?
No, the tank permanent thing was just my cousin making shit up.
Oh, I thought that I guessed it, and you were like, yeah, that's right.
No, because the thing is, like, I think I introduced it as the tank, and then I am like, by the way, it's not actually, that was just some stupid shit my cousin said. And then I had, like, a very long explanation of this during that, it was the level before the TV tower. Like, it was a factory type thing.
That monkey up there is going awooga because he just saw, like, a hot girl.
Yeah. This is now the second instance of a monkey specifically with eyes bulging out.
Oh, yeah?
Just in... ever. The other one being the K. Rool trailer. It was a good sentence.
Yep.
Oh.
What?
Oh, you know. We having a time?
I don't know what this did.
Well, you can use them as platforms.
Oh. Okay. I probably want to just do that again.
Example. Why isn't anybody talking about the 3DS shutting down?
But people are there.
I know. There was a Reddit thread that was, it was the top voted thread on there when I checked earlier today, and it was just, why aren't people talking about this? And responses were like, they are. It's like the only thing I'm seeing people talk about here. Like, what? Check on top of the monkey head also. I think there might be a coin up there. Oh. 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 Okay.
Good noise. I can't move, by the way.
That was some good shit. Yeah, I guess get up on its back. No? Okay.
Bear stole me glory. Looked a bit like Gary did.
The cool guy voice. I know that's not what it was, but it just reminded me of that.
I was actually speaking in when I did that.
Okay.
I was just also putting on a stupid accent. Looked a bit like Gary did. Oh, that one was crusty too. I like how each one of those made a little first nulls. Prove it.
You should make me sleep on the couch, because I think I had a dream where I was dating some random Nintendo employee yesterday.
Okay. Do you want to talk about that? It's kind of just, you saw the
Yeah,
thing on
it's-
Reddit that you see a lot and it pissed you off, and also me.
Yeah, it's a very common thing that gets posted. Just, you know, some guy's wife or something was like...
We'll misunderstand something, and then
Well,
you'll
no,
have to,
it's always like, well, it was two-part, because there's both parts of this story are way too common. There's the, you know, wife
Oh,
slash
yeah.
girlfriend has a dream that the guy is cheating on her, and then she like basically treats this as if it actually happened, and he gets punished for it. There was that, and then just the common trope of, oh, gotta go sleep on the couch because the missus is upset. Like,
it's your
can
bed
we be
too.
adults and not do that?
Right.
And the particular thread I was looking at just had this one guy in the comments that's like, I learned to fight my battles. That's just not something worth arguing with. And people are like, no.
I mean, at least
it
people
kind of
were
is.
calling him out for being stupid.
Yeah, and he's like, oh no, like I think that any relationship that doesn't have that is probably destined for trouble. Go back, like, save state, and I feel like you can break the red thing on top of the monkey head. There's like a door behind it or something.
I did see something back there. I kind of figured it would connect to this room, and then it just didn't, so... Can I maybe shoot at it?
Per hand.
I'm a big fan of per hand.
Is it? Oh, okay. Oh my god.
Yes, but then I fall off.
Then he falls.
This game sucks.
Oh no.
Gonorrhea.
Gonna shit out a coffee can.
Okay, I guess I have to do the thing again. Load save state from down there.
I mean, with a double jump, maybe. I know you don't get height, but it might have let you get far enough. I don't know.
Why'd this life respawn?
You never collected it. I
But when
noticed
did
it
it
when you were
respawn?
down here, and I was like, why the hell are you not getting it? And I'm like, I guess you don't really need it.
I thought I picked it up.
You should talk about your adventures with Mega Man 1.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, that's why I thought that I could rewind, like, sort of instinctually there, is because, for a while now, I've been wanting to play through, the early Mega Man games. Definitely with save state abuse, that was always the plan. I didn't know that the emulator would have rewinding, but that helped a lot, too. Okay.
You'll have to show me what emulator that was, because I've never played in an emulator with rewind other than ZSNES.
Well, basically what happened was, I tried to play Mega Man a few months ago, and I couldn't get an emulator to run it properly. It turns out it wasn't the emulator's fault, it was because I had a European ROM and it just ran fucking slow as shit. Apparently just the European version of Mega Man was just like that. I know that's the case for other games, but like, I did not realize it was so fucking bad for Mega Man.
It was pretty bad. Because yeah, like there was a point a few months ago where, like, you know, we spent a couple hours trying to get this game to work. I'm like, this is NES. Like, why are we having so much trouble emulating this? And then it's like, well, there's also, you know, the Wily Wars on Genesis. You could try that one. Couldn't get that one to work either.
Yeah. Eventually,
Like, okay.
I just kind of, I guess, gave up. I still planned to go back to it eventually, but we were focused on other stuff. And then when I started the Earthbound Beginnings streams, where do I want to go, by the way? Oh, I guess just back, right? Cause
no, I think it was, you know, the other, didn't the other room, like, across the, like, where you were before, didn't it have more places to go?
You mean across the eyes?
Yeah.
No, that was a dead end. I'm pretty sure...
Sure?
I can check.
I feel like that was progress.
Well, I know that I went through a monkey head and that was just, like, a branch and there was more stuff back the way I came.
Oh, okay, maybe then.
But yeah, so with the Earthbound Beginnings streams, like, I basically looked up Earthbound Beginnings Easy Patch. I found it, and it was like, we recommend using the emulator Messen, or these alternatives if you can't get Messen to work or don't want to for whatever reason. So I'm like, huh, never heard of Messen, let me try that. It worked like a charm, so I've been streaming Earthbound Beginnings on that. And then the other day, we were like, why don't we try Mega Man again now that I have a good NES emulator? And it was still doing the same thing, and I'm like, I guess it must be because it's the European ROM. Which I had suspected might have been the case anyway, but... What the hell is that? Okay. It's just a life with an extra step. Alright.
Yeah. It was just encased in, you know, sharp green jello. Sharp Dean.
I like Sharp Dean. These are gonna be destructible, aren't they? Oh, you motherfucker.
I saw that shit coming.
I saw that shit coming too, and I was powerless to stop it. Anyway, the point is I played through Mega Man with save state abuse and rewinds over the course of 2 sessions, and it was fine.
Are we sure it was fine?
With the save state abuse and rewinding.
I mean, even with that, there were parts where you were, like, pretty pissed off.
True.
Maybe it was just, like, the first level.
I get pissed off at games in general, though. You should know that.
Name one time.
I actually can't think of any. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Including Mega Man. Get! I've never had to make a decision.
Can you please?
I don't understand why this robot. I just don't understand why this robot. It's a good sentence.
I'm gonna save state because I don't want to lose my progress.
I'm going to buy an automobile today.
Oh?
The fuck do you mean?
The
it's
hind from
65
back?
Degrees? I've had the most just bipolar weather the last few days. It went from like, well, too bad I did.
Oh no!
It's seriously been fluctuating between like 75 and 40. Like, I don't understand what's causing this. I mean, other than, you know, the obvious reasons.
I don't know how I was supposed to get up there. We'll get over there. Because you move too slowly. It feels like the arc of...
Spigot runs really slowly.
Yeah, it feels like the arc of the, not the arc, but just the movement pattern of the laser thing would hit you no matter what.
I think you might have been able to just drop down.
But the laser's extended down there too.
I'm not convinced they did.
What the? You fool! Just gets irresponsibly mad at you.
Make me sleep on the couch. Why would I complain? We've got the widescreen TV, the fridge, you know, it's a better temperature. I like the widescreen TV specifically is how I mentioned it.
That was some good shit. That's some Mario 64 ass falling because you turned around.
Yeah, a little bit. Which I'm still fully convinced is way more of an issue in the DS version, but
It very well could be.
What does it control?
Well, some people just can appreciate games more for what they are.
God.
Oh, there's another one.
There's actually like 3 more.
You nasty.
Actually, I don't know if there are. I'm just making shit up.
Okay. I will accept.
Did you know that this is the final room?
Oh, shit.
I'm actually not sure if it is. Happy the House Monk.
There is no Happy the House Monk.
Yup. Right into the pit. Entire gym full of equipment.
That would have been really stylish if I did it on my first try.
Just pretend that you did.
Oh, look, guys, look.
What is it with Germans and sausage?
They invented it.
Did they?
No, but they're famous for it. For a second, I'm like, oh, that's stupid. You can't invent a meat. And I'm like, well, it's not really just meat. It's a method of processing, I guess, but...
What about the chicken that invented the egg?
This has caused a chicken and egg-like dilemma in the fashion industry.
An era still shrouded in mystery.
God damn it.
For some reason, I'm now specifically remembering, like...
I guess that's what you do. Oh, come on, that still didn't work.
I'm remembering, like... You know the part in Gruntilda's lair where there's, like, the big grunty head that, like, leads to Mad Monster Mansion?
With the... oh, yeah, that one.
And there's, like, the cobwebs and stuff
Yeah,
everywhere,
yeah.
I remember, like, you know, being on top of that head and, like, talking to the Brentilda that's up there and stuff while discussing the SC Dex entries.
Oh, I see. I like the Brentilda.
Well, there's 10 Brentildas, so...
The Brentilda. I know what you mean.
Are there 10 Brentildas just off-screen at all times, though, like in Sun and Moon?
God, I thought you were going to talk about why are there 10 Luigis stored in this room.
Was that a Paper Mario thing?
Yeah.
Because I don't think I've watched that video, but it sounded familiar.
I don't think I've watched it either. It's just been recommended. Happy the House Monk. I'm not really going to bother, like... Oh. Oh, really? They can both hit me? I don't get iframes? That's some bullshit.
Ooh.
The noise that Spike makes when he gets hit by those sounds... Where is this coming from?
What?
Calling him Spigot.
I mean, I called him that once at the beginning, and so now we gotta just keep the running gag going.
Yeah, the noise he makes when he gets hit sounds like it would be apt for describing that he got punked.
What the fuck?
Don't you agree?
Would be apt for describing that he got punked.
Well, no, I guess my grandma was wrong. I just mean a good word to describe what happened, not to describe the sound, but to describe the situation by which he would make that sound is that Spike got punked.
I have no idea what that means.
I don't really know either exactly. I think it just means getting screwed over. Yeah, Lizzle first noise. I'm gonna save state.
Before you attempt this, try the other button.
But it just opens a platform that goes the other way.
No, there's a third button.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't see that. Yes? Is this one permanent? No? Oh god, okay. I see how this works now. Which way should I
actually
go?
don't think the bridges are necessary. Okay. I don't even know why they're there.
They have to trick people like me who didn't notice the third button.
Just like the people who didn't notice the other section of the rules in Jumanji.
Alright.
Oh, I remembered the other story.
Oh,
okay.
Please.
It's the most worthless fucking story ever. So last night, we were gonna play FF14, like me and Joel, and before we did, he's like, well, like, before we do, my stomach's kind of upset. I'm gonna be a bit. And so I said, freshen your Nakatina. And he's like, what? Like, I don't know. Let me find out. Because
let me check.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh, okay. Like, because I remembered a scene from an episode of Futurama, Parasites Lost, where, it's the one where, like, Fry has the worms and, like, the other, like, people go into his body, basically, and, like, are fighting them off. And, there's a part where he's at, like, a cafe with Leela, and I'm trying to think. Just summon the car, and then, yeah.
I know.
Anyway, he's at a cafe with Leela, and, like, she goes away to do something, and then this waitress comes up and goes, freshen your Nakatina? And he's like, please, I need something to help settle my stomach. And I never interpreted this as a joke, because if it was, I didn't know what the fuck the joke would be.
Right.
But I remembered the line. And for me, it's similar to the, like, Robot Devil song, where it's, like, rolled up and smoked like a panatella. Because, like, I don't know what a panatella is,
it's
but
a
through
type
context,
of cigar,
I assume it's a cigar.
Mm-hmm.
So I assumed that Nakatina was, like, a type of coffee, or, like, a brand name of coffee or something. Because she pours him some coffee when she says this. But that's not the case. And I also didn't know, like, I remember hearing this, I'm like, does coffee actually settle your stomach? I didn't think it did, but okay. Like, I don't drink it, so I don't actually know. And so I'm like I said this randomly last night, and he's like, what the hell? And I'm just like, let me find out. So I googled Nakatina. I spelled it Nacatina.
I probably would have done it with a K, but yeah, so I would have done the same.
So I looked this up, and the first result is somebody asking, like,
about
what the hell does this
thing?
mean? And asking about the same episode.
Yeah.
And, like, apparently the closed captions for the episode spell it differently, but the way I spelled it still got the result anyway. And there's a very inconclusive answer. It's not a type of coffee. Like, people have their ideas, like, and they're like, oh, she's saying Narcatina, like, it's like a narcotic, and it's a joke because, like, in the future, you know, you can just get access to hard drugs easily, and, like, they serve them at cafes, and
that doesn't sound right.
Then there's a specific, like, I forget if they said it was like a type of opium or something that's called like narcotine. Or, like, some people are like, oh, is it nicotine? And it's like, no. Like, there's this other thing where it's like it is used to actually settle the stomach, but it's like a prescription drug. It's like, it's unclear if this was a joke. Like, nobody knows.
What the fuck is this? I'm like moving a bar.
Yes. So That was it, basically. It's just like, I randomly remembered this line, and then I'm like, okay, what the hell does this actually mean? And then it just, little did I know that
Sorry,
nobody
I
else
still
knew
don't
it.
understand what this means.
Well, you need to ride the platform, and yeah, you're basically just
That's it?
doing that. Yeah.
You just catch it with the mysterious bar. Alright.
Freshen your Nakatina.
It just reminds me of Martina Navratilova, the tennis player.
Fake.
Which I only know about because she's a famous, like... I don't want to say she's Slovak because she might be Czech, but she's either Czech or Slovak. She's like one of the... Like, it's very common when because my mother's name is Martina. It's very common when she, introduces herself to people and, like, it becomes evident that she's, like, Slovak. They're like, oh, like, Martina Navratilova. And she's like, yeah.
Okay, then.
Speaking of other famous Slovaks, I think he's Slovak. There's like a, I guess he's a pop singer. I don't know if he still does stuff called Jason. He himself pronounces it, and like all the media pronounces it Jason Mraz, but it's spelled M-R-A-Z, and like in Slovak that'd be Mraz, but I mean I obviously understand. Oh, I can't move. I guess we're heading to the final bobs.
What are your collection totals looking like? Oh,
well, there's a monkey right there, but...
Ugh.
There was at least one I couldn't get earlier, right?
Yeah, there was the one in the capsule. Yeah, I don't know how many you're supposed to have at this point. I'm actually more concerned about the Spector coins, because there's no way to track those, like, other than looking at a list.
That's unfortunate. So. Okay, that was bullshit. Give me cookies.
We should go to IKEA somehow.
My family have been encouraging me to have a look at IKEA's catalog for when I move in with my sister in a couple months, because I'll need to get some furniture for myself, for my room. That was good. I like that a lot. Oh my fucking god. I fucking can't with this game sometimes.
Literally can't even. Call me a hobknocker.
That's what it means. This is fucking bullshit.
Nakatina.
I fucking hate this room so much.
Also, to go back to like a subject from 15 minutes ago, the thread that was just like, why isn't anybody talking about the 3DS stuff being shut down? They're like, once this happens, there will be like several Pokemon that just won't be available anymore, and
Did they miss the part where Bank will still be available and it'll be free?
Yes, but I mean, there's also people saying that like even that probably won't be permanent, which is true.
I mean, yeah.
I
mean, we've known about this for years, though. We knew eventually it's an online service; it's gonna shut down eventually.
Yeah, which sucks. But the list of Pokemon that would become unobtainable included Starter Pikachu and the Lake of Rage Gyarados.
Oh, you know those things that are distinct.
Yeah. It's like, you know, if you, I mean.
Also, what? Oh. For a second, I'm like, but you can just get it from Hogwarts Soul Silver, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's
I guess that would be blocked off too, yeah. I liked Starter Pikachu though.
Yeah, I mean, that's in yellow. It has a special flag. Or actually, no, it doesn't. It just assumes any Pikachu you have in that game was the starter one, because you can't get any others without trading.
Well, we got the last coin.
How do you know it's the last one?
Because when you checked earlier, it said 9 out of 10.
I thought you said there was no way to track them.
Well, I was saying, like, if you had missed one when we do cleanup, like you have the
know which
radar
one it
for the
is.
monkeys, but there would be no way
Oh,
to, like...
okay. That's not that bad. I thought you meant like we wouldn't be able to tell even how many I had, like if I had even gotten them all. Oh, I've been here. Huh.
Hmm.
Did I make a mistake?
No, you're good. You could go left to the main lobby. Earlier, you moved like a big Spector painting, and that should open a new pathway.
I feel like there's a pathway that I haven't explored yet, but I guess not. Bullshit. I fucking ran away as fast as I could.
From giant cat monsters. A Mexican
army
armada
of dust bunnies.
Dasu to Dasu.
I like dust to dust. Why am I getting messages? Actually,
So how many monkeys are you missing now?
I think I want to say 3. Yeah.
Well, this level's gonna be fun to come back to.
Yep. Oh, we're at 35 minutes.
I mean, I think this is the boss fight, so...
Okay.
I figure you want to just finish the level.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Given that the radar only picks up monkeys in the current room or a room next to the one that you're in, that does make it a little annoying. But
well,
there's just Gygus.
Yeah, apparently. So is this one of those games where you mentioned that like if you beat it 100% and then get all the stuff, then you get like a final boss? Is it just you fight this one again?
No.
There are games like that.
No. Okay.
What?
Never mind. I was thinking that you fought the boss down there, and I'm like, you should probably save these cookies, but no. Anyway, yeah, this is the any % final boss.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Oh no. You messed up the castle.
He sounds so sarcastic.
So we can talk. So,
Talk.
what do you think? Do you like it? This castle is the most powerful fortress. It will be so easy to conquer the world. The view is great too. Don't you think it's really great?
Your mind? Everyone's worried. You have to stop this madness.
Why don't you stop obstructing me and
Everyone's worried. That's it.
like the
No way. I won't be controlled by you.
Well, let's see. I have superpowers. No matter how much you resist it, it is easy for me to control you using this power.
So do it.
Really awkward way of delivering the line. Oh no! Seizure?
The fuck is this shit?
Is it not supposed to look like this?
I don't know.
Unless you do, this pain will continue eternally.
Ah, it's that form.
This feels like it shouldn't look this way.
Stubborn guy. You're no match for my
I don't remember it being this much of a fucking drug trip.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's the emulator.
Why doesn't my power work on you?
Power isn't...
What?
Power alone isn't the truth.
I'll never call back to that stupid ass line.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed with you, Spike. You are dismissed.
Okay. Hey, wait!
Take this.
There's no use.
Oh boy, it's a, it's like fucking the Brood Mother. Do I just want to approach him?
Mother.
Is this boss bullshit? I think I have a vague memory of someone saying this boss is bullshit.
I don't remember this boss. Also, what is the Brood Mother?
The boss of the Milkman conspiracy.
Oh, okay.
What do I do?
I don't know. Like,
Do I have to
I
make him
assume-
shoot like something? Oh.
I assume you just hit the screen. I really don't remember this fight.
It doesn't work all the time.
I like the random garbage text on the right.
Yes. I'm doing pretty badly, huh? Yeah, like sometimes I just can't hit him. It's weird. Oh, do I have to jump?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, it looks like it. I'm probably still gonna lose, but...
The sound that Spigot makes when getting hit sounds like he's been punked. Or what was it, like, apt?
Apt for describing that he had been punked or something. Okay. That's not the whole fight, is it?
I don't remember. Goodbye.
Okay. Should have expected.
Whoosh! There's actually 33 more phases.
Oh no.
There should be a game that does that just has a final boss that goes on for entirely too fucking long. Like you get through the 4th phase and you're like, okay, it's got to be done. No, it's not even a 10th of the way done yet.
That's just most of the game. You're like, huh? You get to the final boss, you're like, this is a pretty short game, and you're actually less than halfway through.
Yes.
Oh god, the lag. I literally have no idea. Oh god, how am I supposed to do anything? Oh, do I jump up and
You
go?
got fucking light. Also, this thing is guts, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it kinda do.
Either that or it's just the Gnarlborg, which I made that joke about Rez at the end of Gex 2 also, but I mean, it is. Do you remember the Gnarlborg?
I have not seen that LP.
Well, the Gnarlborg was from Kid Rad.
Oh, right.
It was, yeah, Gnarl's transformation into just the top half of a
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. I like how he didn't have the fuck me light this time. Real great and possible for me to learn the pattern.
Yeah. That was it.
These phases. Ah. God, the lag is so bad. Can you please have a fuck me light? I literally had no chance to survive Make My Time. Seriously, what do I do? He's just not producing the light. And also, this stuff is not dodgeable. Or at least not consistently dodgeable.
Sorry, I got distracted by the fact that so like I'm laying in bed while we're recording this, and I found like a hair on my blanket, and this hair is at least twice as long as my hair, and it's also white, and I don't know where the fuck it came from. Like,
do you have a mysterious waif living in your apartment?
maybe. I have now thought of a solution, but I'm
What
gonna
is
just
it?
go with the idea of it just being a mysterious wave.
I like the word wave.
Yes. I learned that word from Tom and Jerry.
I learned that word from TV tropes.
But no, I've taken this blanket into the living room, so it's possible that, like, Rain or Dash, like, had hair on the floor or something, but I don't know why it would be, why it would be white.
I was gonna say, do they have white hair? You might be face blind. You might be hair blind as well. That didn't make any sense.
I actually am.
Yeah, you are hair
Well-
blind.
Well, okay, I'm not okay. if we're to define hair blind as unable to distinguish hair colors, no, but I usually don't pay enough attention.
To remember,
Like,
right? So if I asked you to tell me either of their hair colors, you wouldn't know.
I feel like they're both a medium brown, but I could very easily be wrong.
Nah, let's just go with Mysterious Wave.
Doesn't waif mean like someone
Orphan.
who's like starving? I wasn't sure if we were going for that or if it was just like a weird pronunciation of wife.
No. In the TV tropes definition that I've seen at least, also I'm gonna save state. In the TV tropes definition, it doesn't seem to necessarily be an orphan, it's just somebody with like a mysterious or unspecified origin, I guess.
I guess no.
Oh no. That was bad.
Oh,
I guess
good
I'm
thing
supposed
the
to.
ground regenerates.
I guess I'm supposed to shoot when it does that. Also, are these things on the side ever gonna attack me, or are they just like? Oh yeah, no, sorry, they do attack sometimes. I'd really appreciate if I could go into first person. Okay, that's not what I was supposed to do, apparently. I don't know then. I supposed to
I
be on
just
this side.
canceled my Mario Kart 8 booster pack pre-order to score this deal instead.
And it's...
I'm waiting to find out.
That took it fucking long enough.
Right now, you can get the Mario Kart 8 booster course pass for £16 85 pence at Shotpo. That's a very respectable $5.64 off its standard retail price.
I've
Who the
never
fuck is
heard of
buying a
Shotpo.
physical version of DLC? What?
I
Also
don't know.
Shotpo.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Well, we have to follow tradition and call it Shotpos, or the Shotpo.
Oh my god. Eh.
The Tesco's.
Yes.
I don't know if people actually put the before it.
Oh, I see. Balloon travel.
This is a good boss. Let me just stand in this explosion.
Cool guys don't avoid explosions.
You did it, Spike. Because of you, my plans are spoiled.
Spoiled!
Spectre, stop this evil struggle. Go back to the amusement park.
You must be joking. I'm never going back to that dim place. Listen, I will come back, and you better be ready, because I plan to conquer the world.
The world!
Spectre!
Now, see, what we need to do is just get his helmet to work at half capacity so he can be happy with being intelligent but not being a super genius.
Yeah.
And then he can go to business school and become, like, the head executive at Fox.
Yes. God. You're
You're
good.
good.
You're good.
All right. Do we get credits? Yes.
Well, I'm not going to give thoughts on this game yet because it's not done.
The impenetrable castle. It's gotten everybody worried. Minecraft grass texture.
Yes. It's more so
Why
the
is
fact
this
that
a
it's
day for
divided
night
into
shot?
squares. I like day for night. I once edited a day for night shot. It didn't really go anywhere, but it was like a thing my friend was working on that I had agreed to do editing for, and we were like, hey, this scene's supposed to take place at night. Can we arrange to do it at night? And I'm like, I don't know, I don't think we can. I'm like, oh, but I heard about this thing where you can like edit the color to make it look like it's at night. And I looked up how to do it. And I did it with my shitty fucking editing software that came with my computer. And it came out like...
What are we looking at here?
It came out not good, but not terrible.
So, Spigot just ran into Buzz, and then it immediately cut to, like, some pine needles slowly moving left. And I don't know what that was supposed to be. And immediately he has now been reduced to manual labor.
It's slightly weird to me that this level was actually just 2 hours long. Like... I'm so used to games nowadays being designed around the assumption that you might have to play for only like 20-30 minutes, because you know games will either let you save anywhere usually, or the stages will be shorter, or you'll be able to, or there'll be save points. Like, it's interesting to me because I'm thinking like, what if you just didn't ever have more than like an hour to play games at a time? I guess you're just fucked, or you have to leave the console on for a long time.
I mean, I think you can leave the level partway through and it'll, like, you can save.
It'll remember your progress.
I think.
Fair enough. Also, there was a massive delay on that. Was that just because you were thinking? Or...
Yeah.
Okay. I was, like, worried
Yeah.
that there was a massive delay for a second.
But where is Nobunga?
This isn't a Nintendo game. This isn't your
Well,
dad's...
Nobunga is Square Enix.
This isn't your dad's monkey game.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. We're not done, so I'm sure I'm not giving my thoughts on the game.
Yeah. Let's discuss hair blindness and the role that it fills in society.
Moni Moni members. Is that like Force and the Super Mario Club?
Shopto.
I thought it was Shotpo.
No, it's apparently Shopto.
Could it be Shop 2?
I mean, maybe. As its standard retail price, the course pass works out at about 46p per additional track. With this deal, each new course will cost you just 35p. This is a gaming deal that verges on the unbeatable.
With this, I will become almost unbeatable. So you will be beatable then. What was that from?
I don't remember. Surprising side effect.
You
of
never
drinking
know with
lemon
that
water every
East
day.
Asian media. That's being stupid.
What the fuck? Move over, Netflix. Move over, everything. Hundreds of thousands of people are watching planes land at Heathrow amid extraordinary high winds.
I mean, yeah, that would be the storm we're talking about, but...
What do you mean hundreds of thousands of
Are
people are watching planes land?
I mean, it doesn't surprise me that there would be, like, a live stream just of random happenings at... the Ape Misbehaving show.
Spector probably will come back eventually. To do evil.
What makes you think he will?
Professor, I will go and find Spector.
But to do that, you will need to collect all of the coins and monkeys.
Mustn't be left alone. You should get in the time machine once again to catch the remaining monkeys. While you do that, I will find Spector's location. We will pursue Spector then.
Seizure.
Okay. We will only try to attack him after finding out where he is. But Professor, are you sure we shouldn't try to attack him when we don't know where he is?
Oh hey, I unlocked the third minigame.
Yes.
Salary monkey. Oh, galaxy monkey. But it's salary
Okay, salary monkey needs to be a thing now.
What would it entail?
It would just be Wall Street Kid on the NES, except with monkeys.
Okay, sure. All right, I will awkwardly like huddle into this corner so that I know that this is the right save state.
Okay.
Hang on.
Fetal position. More like fecal position.
Am I right, men? I immediately knew what he had done wrong.
Oh my god.
There you go. Now I just gotta hold my controller like this while I go and press the save button. No, Spike.
Spigot.
Save. Wait, save is the first one.
Far too much effort is going into this.
Spike. There you go. Ending.
H.